Assalamu'alaikum Warahmatullahi Wabarakatuh. Honorable of the juries of this competition, respectable of the participant of this event, and unforgettable of my friends who always in my heart. First of all, let us thanks together to the Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has given us mercies and blessings, so we can gather in this amazing occasion without any obstacles. Secondly, salawat and salam always be given to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness until the brightness, namely Islam religion. Thirdly, I never forget to say thank you very much to the Master of Ceremony that has given me time to deliver my speech in front of you all. And in this excellent occasion, I would like to deliver my speech entitled The Importance of a Sense of Nationalism in Overcoming the COVID-19 Pandemic in Indonesia. Dear ladies and gentlemen, currently there are many problems facing the Indonesian nation. All the problems seem so passionately present in the life of our nation and state. Not finished with the previous problem, the new problem arrived with the permission. Starting from the problem of people welfare that have not been fulfilled, the dwindling concern to the others, to the global health problem of COVID-19 that are currently being faced by all countries in the world. The emergency of this virus has had a very dire impact to the infected countries. Starting from the economic downturn, the education system has become completely online, and many more. With this situation, the sense of nationalism of every citizen is questioned. In Indonesia itself, the coronavirus had not been eliminated. Even from day to day, the positive number of COVID-19 is always increasing, ladies and gentlemen. Then, why can this happen in our nation and state? The answer is very simple. Because the sense of nationalism of every Indonesian society is currently weakening. The proof is that the collective will alone has not become a force in facing the COVID-19 pandemic. In fact, what is dominant is the politicization of COVID-19 between groups of supporters in society. For example, is related to the variances policy between the regional heads and the central government. Actually, legislative members who also participate directly in helping the government and find solutions together, not blame each other. In addition, the contribution of the Indonesian society in it is still a value thing. Why I say like that? Because the reality will show that there were still many residents who were indifferent and reluctant to follow the government policy, ladies and gentlemen. Happy brothers and sisters, it should be noted that nationalism is not only born when our nation is under threat. Nationalism is not only born when our natural resources are being taken away, the diversity is torn apart by certain groups, or the product are claimed by other nation or other state. But in the conditions that are currently befalling the world, including the current state of Indonesia, the sense of nationalism is expected to be present in every Indonesian people. This sense is very important because it can make more easier for the government to overcoming and dealing the COVID-19 outbreak. If in the past all the components of the nation with high sense of nationalism is united to fight against the invaders for independence, then now we should have a high sense of nationalism to overcoming the COVID-19 pandemic, such as implementing various established protocols like washing hands, using masks, and etc. If all high element of the state and citizen function properly, this condition can be resolved more quietly, ladies and gentlemen. So that nationalism is very necessary because it can unite the nation and also maintain the integrity of the Indonesian state. Therefore, the sense of nationalism is very important to be applied in the midst of a pandemic, so that the response to corona can be resolved more immediately, ladies and gentlemen. So, Let us increase our high sense of nationalism so that the activities can run normally again. Happy brothers and sisters, a beguilingly will divinely heavy name. That is the reality that exists in this world, likewise in the speech that I delivered in front of you all. At least it can provide enlightenment and also knowledge that can be understood. There are also imperfection coming from me because I'm just a human being far from good perfection. Before I close this speech, I apologize for the amount if there are sentences or words that are lost place into the heart. Thank you very much for the nice attention. Wassalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.